Marge's gift shop.
Marge? Molly Blaine.
Molly Blaine.
I remember you.
I remember you. What's that?
It's that old monkey that you sold me. Monkey see, monkey say.
I did not sell you that toy. I gave you that toy. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, accept your apology. I got your mirror right here. Mom, can I have this?
Not now, honey.
Hey.
Please ring these up, Marge, and put them in a bag so Lissy won't see them.
No, hold on, Molly. I got Tippy here.
They're sending Mac out so frequently, he wanted to get a few gifts and keep them in the closet so he could bring them back to the girls when he came home.
Where are they sending him this time?
Oh, that's nice. What?
Where are they sending him this time?
Oh, they've got him working down on something in St. Louis.
سلام خوش آمدید بفرمایید
یه چای شیرین خوشمزه بیا برای فرمانده
اما روی چشم
خوشم بکی هستی
با اجازه شما آقا ما را تا تاجیر هستیم ما داریم به تبریزی آقا مطمئن هستم که مرارک مال کرمل هستند نباشن به قولم معروف من بر افتخار پول چای مدرو میدم We've got uninvited guests.
You want to wait till they're gone, boss?
No. The plane only gets one shot. We don't know where our weapons dealer is headed next. We've got to go there.
پسر کار بهتری برای خودت پیدا کن السلام علیکم كيف الأحوال؟
Lock the alley with the mule. The commander can see the laser designator. Let them know target vehicle's arriving.
Come on, come on. Yeah! Heaven!
Lingatare, Vanatiro, از جلوی من دور کن.
اکتاهی تو نصدات رو عوض کنی به خاطر من توهین نکن
Yeah.
Target locked. Firing missile.
It's released.
دستات روی
این برای تو.
نه
فکر میکنی دوست داشتی؟
عجب خنده دار
دوست داشته
the trip. Love, Daddy.
When am I bringing her back from my business trip?
A doll.
Mac? Tiffy? Sorry to take him away so soon. You just got him back.
No, you aren't, Tom. Nobody likes a liar.
Well, she could have married a banker.
I didn't want a banker. I wanted you.
I'll meet you in the cave in 5 minutes to go over orders.
I love you.
Brings you down here, Colonel.
Got a new man on the team. He's out in the field with Jonas, but his wife just arrived ahead of him.
This Kim Brown.
Yes, ma'am?
We were waiting for her over at Molly's.
I got in the house across the street.
Well, she's in getting her gate pass. Can you come pick her up?
Ruthie,
Jonas,
how are you? Oh, the place looks lovely.
I don't want you riling him all up about coming back.
Wouldn't think of it.
No, I know you wouldn't think of it, but you'd do it.
This here is Bob Brown.
Ma'am,
How do you take your coffee, Bob?
black, please, ma'am.
How's Molly?
She specially asked me to ask you to call her.
He's happy here, Jonas. You a married man, Bob?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Fine institution marriage. I believe it even mentions it in the Bible. Something in Proverbs about not coming between a man and his wife.
I used to have a little girl that coincidentally used to be your age, Serena. She's all grown now, off in college. But do you know what I did yesterday? What? I went through her abandoned things, laid them out in her old room, and later today you can have your pick of some of her outstanding toys.
Toys? Any help you need. Hanging things, storing things.
That's sweet, but my husband's about as handy as can be.
And you're one lucky woman, because my husband couldn't pound sand with a plastic shovel. Your husband's Bob.
Who do I ask for the date of his return?
The commander will be with you soon, explain what he can. Until then,
You two must be traveled out. How'd you like to see your new home?
Our new home?
I got you a place right on our street.
Are these the other members of the unit?
There used to be.
When are our husbands expected back?
They're on deployment, which means...
Bob did 2 tours in Iraq. I know what deployment is. Where is he? How can I contact him?
He's in Idaho on a training mission with my husband, Jonas. The commander's the only one who can get a hold of him.
You know, I think I'd like to talk to the commander now. Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, you have lovely manners, Bob.
My wife trained me.
How'd she like the unit?
She just went down.
Bob's new to the unit. Passed selection, did induction training. This is his first time out.
We always sent the new man out to bird up the team leader.
Yeah, put a goat in the stall, but quiet the young colt down.
Welcome to the unit, Bob.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Oh, just Ron will do.
Welcome. And should your friend, the Sergeant Major, try to lure my husband back to Boys Town, I hope you'll intercede on my behalf.
Why shouldn't he come back?
Because we've got a new house. Because he's making a fine living. Because they didn't appreciate him when they had him. And because he's doing better than being paid $12.50 an hour as a civilian contractor building guns for a fictional agency of the government.
He'd be back with his friends, Ruthie.
What in the world, for real, are you boys doing up here?
We are on a top-secret mission in your fair state, laying out a new course for extended deployment with pack animals. Mules.
You're kidding me.
Enough scouts on it. We are to learn to work with mules. We had an incident with one. Sent us back to first principles.
Then you sign up your mules and you leave me mine.
So what we got here
is a U.S. government-issued 22 caliber silent semi-automatic weapon that just happened to evaporate from company stores a few years back, and which I have been restoring for my personal use.
These, all of them, disappeared.
That is correct, they did. These fellows in the unit carried them off home to deal with squirrels. But our young friend here came too late to that party. And don't we think he ought to have one, too?
This is for me.
May all your troubles be small ones, son.
Mrs. Gerhardt, and you must be Mrs. Brown. Colonel Tom Ryan. The time to provide an actual welcome, usually the family readiness group.
Thank you, Colonel. They met me, and they were most helpful.
Good. Now you know the men are deployed as needed. Diffie here.
My Mac's been out 4 times. He comes in, Colonel bounces him back out like a ping pong ball.
Because he's needed.
I understand that.
Then...
My plan, Colonel, which, as you know, is within the regs, for a family of my husband's rank to elect to live off base.
Oh, that's fine after a period of adjustment, but I find families do better with some support early on.
But my husband, we agreed.
Mrs. Brown, I understand that you're under considerable pressure.
No, I understand. My husband's just on a training mission.
And who told you that, please?
And this is why I'm here, Colonel. I need to get a message to him regarding our living arrangement.
Who told you, please, that he's on a training mission?
Well, Molly was just explaining why he wasn't here as expected.
Because...
Excuse me, please, ladies.
I want to just take a look at the place.
You know, some of your range records are still standing.
That's because the guns I set those records with had been mothballed.
Yeah, just a few of them. Ron here went from being the best shot in the unit to best gunsmith in the world.
Ladies' man to being ladies' maid. Hooah.
We have breaking news in Wyndham. A trade delegation on the ground in Wyndham, Idaho, has had their charter...
And they say an airliner's been taken in Wyndham.
One moment. We are live from the Memorial Airport in Wyndham, Idaho.
Go. Wyndham, where is it? What's your closest airfield?
Forest Service got a strip right outside town.
U.S. Forest Service. You got a plane there?
Cessna 182. On my maps, please, Ruthie. Northern part of the state, top full maps. You'll find them with the hunting thing.
I know where they are.
What do you like?
If you got them, I'll take 2 MP5s, all mags and ammo to match.
In my go bag, please? Yeah, this is Ron Shields. Could I talk to the sheriff, please?
Yeah.
And open up the safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Billy, you got a cruiser in my area? No, I'm fine. I need 2 minutes. I need you to run some boys down to the airstrip. Yeah, wait. It's a Forest Service plane there. Yeah, we need that wheels up and flight ready now.
What's my authority?
Well, yeah, with the pilot would be good, but a key in the ignition will suffice. That's right. Yeah, I'm looking at it too.
Okay, and liaise to OPCON, Commander General of the National Guard. Uh-huh. And the ASAC. Grab that rifle. Yes, you got it.
Might need the ammo to go with that.
You don't wish it any more than I do.
Nice work in that village. We got a medium-sized charter plane hijacked on a runway in Wyndham, Idaho. Blaine and the new guy were nearby. They're en route 90 minutes out.
What do we know?
Hostiles are Middle Eastern. Beyond that, nothing. Most of our team is out of country. Remaining 50 unit members are converging here. Their 737 is leaving in 30 minutes. You two are leaving on a biz jet immediately. On the ground, you'll hook up with Jonas, gather intelligence. As soon as the rest of the team joins you on the ground, Pase Comitatus will be suspended, and you'll be given command of the situation.
Yes, sir.
Suits in Washington wouldn't mind keeping one or two of these guys alive for a little chat. But do what you need to come home.
Here and shit's inside. Packed it myself. Thanks, Johnny. Anything I can get you, gentlemen? 30,000 feet over Idaho.
We'll get the windows open, get that paint smell out.
Hello, this is Tiffy Gearhart over in Bellow Woods.
We, make it a point.
Mrs. Brown? 6 boxes. You sign here, please?
We make it a point to live off base, close to the local college. I take classes.
Off base is tough in this market. I work in real estate.
Ms. Brown, do you sign here, please?
Thank you. I can't accept those boxes here. Thank you, but...
Well, ma'am, if you're Mrs. Brown, this is your address.
Oh, base housing will be down most Ricky Tick. Before your main shipment comes in, Molly arranged you to do that, right?
That's right.
We intend to live off base.
Well, Molly arranged a temporary...
Mattresses. They were short bed frames, but I figured...
Wait. What is the 303rd Logistical Studies Group?
Would you excuse us for a minute?
What is the 303rd?
The 303rd Logistical Studies Unit is where your husband works. That is his cover. It is your cover. Other than that, this unit has no name. Other than that, it doesn't exist. You will live that cover as if your husband's life depended on it, as believe me, it does.
Every person who knows one more piece of information is one more person who could get our husbands killed.
You do not tell your mother, your best friend, your priest, what your husband does.
I need to talk to someone.
Would you like to talk to the chaplain?
What denomination is he?
He is the unit chaplain. He's your denomination now.
Please take those boxes away. I'm not living here. I'm free to live off base if I choose. Army regulations state...
You aren't in the Army. You're in the unit.
"45 minutes out."
Roger that. What you got there?
My wife and kid.
If you put those pictures away, you stand a better chance of going home today. Go for Blaine. Affirmative. We have a charter aircraft being held by unknown number of hostiles, configured for 125 passengers. This is a short-field commercial jet. 2 main cabin doors, 1 rear air stairs, 1 emergency hatch for the pilot. You with me?
You got any questions about me, Top?
You passed selection, didn't you? Well then, I figure you're gonna come back as a hero, or as a real good anecdote.
Now, when I flip the switch on its back, I want you to say something, okay?
Hello? Hello? That's funny. That's funny.
This used to be my Betsy's room. Now that she's gone, I'm going to turn it into a sitting room. Do you think your daddy can set that new mirror straight for me?
Of course. They've got fans at her house airing it out.
You're most welcome to stay here overnight.
Thank you. Serena, honey, come with me. I'm gonna take my daughter and go to a motel. She's already made quite an impression on the Colonel.
Listen to me. I know this has been a shock. This is neither what you expected or...
I'm not feeling well. I need to lie down.
You can lie down here.
Someplace that's mine.
We're
I'm not
reporting to what
feeling well.
appears to be a serious hostage situation unfolding. The scene of this developing story, the 727 grounded behind me on the tarmac.
That's where your husband and Bob are.
Reportedly taking
Yes.
control of that airplane. Authorities say they have yet to make demands, but
This is what they do.
they have warned that any attempt to assault the plane will result in immediate retaliation. I'm receiving word right now that there's some kind of activity going on. What we're seeing now is, oh my God, what we've just seen is gunfire. We've seen 3 National Guards with guns down right now.
I'm really not feeling.
Call Dr. Ferris.
The attempt to assault that airplane has resulted in gunfire.
Wind's out of
I
the
don't care
north.
where the wind is. You have to come in after that aircraft. Put us down in their blind spot. Now, I will report to the CO of the guard unit. You can yes sir them all day long. But wherever I go, you go. Whatever I do, you do. How you holding?
Finest kind.
You don't mind learning on the fly, do you?
No, Top, I do not.
Good. Pack up that ammo. I want you with 12 mags for the MP5, 8 for the pistol. You can tuck that hush puppy in your brassiere somewhere.
Coming up after the aircraft.
Terrorists shot the assault team.
What?
National Guard sent out an assault. Team of 3, approaching plane from aft.
Net control, this is Zulu 6 X-ray inbound. I need confirmation your team of assaulters were approaching aft.
Making our approach.
Your team assaulters were approaching from their blind spot. Hijackers got a spotter. They have to have a spotter. 3 men were shot, approaching the blind spot of the plane. There it is. There it is. Abort, abort. Bank left, now. Take a bearing on that.
They're 265 magnetic from the midpoint of the airfield.
We are about to eat a rock. Can you side slip me and put it on the road?
I didn't exactly faint, but I felt.
Pregnant? Congratulations.
I'm pregnant?
How about that?
Why did I feel.
Faint? Happens to a lot of women in your condition.
It didn't with my first one.
Uh-huh. Have you been under a lot of stress lately?
Well, my husband.
My husband's a little late getting back to the base.
Uh-huh.
What's the punchline, Bill?
Punchlines R&R. You got a pretty good group to take care of you. Why don't you let them do that?
I had a miscarriage before.
When?
Last year. Are you sure everything's all right with this one?
You can do a couple of tests, can't you, Bill? Put her mind at ease.
Of course.
Update.
They just shot another hostage.
Where's Blaine and Brown?
Just arrived on scene.
Williams and Gray.
20 minutes out. The rest of the team's 20 minutes behind them.
And they're shooting a hostage every hour.
Yes, sir.
Eric?
Sir, we sucked up some radio. They're speaking Arabic.
What do you say? Can we hear it again?
Yes, sir. He's saying, Yalla Halan.
What else?
The other fellow is saying, don't set it off until the news trucks come.
They're suckering out the first responders. They're going to shoot the rescue plane out of the sky. When they get enough onlookers on the ground, they're going to blow up the aircraft. Give me a secure line with Blaine. After that, I need to talk to Washington.
They could not have anticipated.
Gentlemen, as per my orders, you have no authorization until your entire team is in place.
Well, I'm sure that authorization is forthcoming.
Well, this operation is under the control of the Boise ASAP. As his representative and on behalf of the Justice Department.
Would you excuse me, please?
And on behalf of the Justice Department, I just want to advise you that any further action on your part be treated as a violation of federal law.
Yes. We heard you. We take down a plane, he takes credit. We get everyone killed, he told us so. We get court-martialed. So let's not get everyone killed.
Most of the wives in the Special Forces community have girls. What does yours feel like?
The women mostly have girls?
What? No one knows. No one knows. Oh, honey, we're going to spiritualize you to all sorts of mysteries.
5 minutes out. Settle up. Targets have spotters. No quick drop. We got a hey-ho.
What's our altitude? 30,000 feet.
Take it up to 35, please. Thank you.
Roger that. Well, we're going to have to step things up a bit. The bad guys, it seems, are waiting for a full-scale assault. They want to lure more troops and more media to the area. They don't care about the businessmen. They want to kill the first responders. They got some sort of cute bomb on the plane. And these chuckleheads waiting for authorization are going to get a lot of people killed. Now, we are going to take down this plane. Yalla Halan. Say it.
Yalla Halan.
Meaning, look out or get ready. Is what the lookout says when assaulters approach the plane. It's a spotter signal to lower the air stairs to repel an assault. Say it again.
Yalla Halan.
My name is Black, United States Special Forces. Who can show me a Ranger tab? Grab your gear, gentlemen. Come with me. You are now spotter for the sniper. You go with and will answer to Mr. White. You two with your shotguns on my command. We're going to take down that plane. Sniper team, you are to approach from the north. I count a minimum of 3 spotters. When you neutralize them, you are to break squelch 3 times. That is my signal for standby. When you have done that, you will pick up their radio and signal them, Yalla Halan. Sergeant White, you're the sniper.
Sergeant, you're under my command and I'm ordering you to stand down, awaiting further orders should they be forthcoming. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. It is clear. Now, Rangers, did you sign on to get out of the house? Or do you want to come with me and kick the door down? Take down the spotters. 3 clicks, Yalla Halan. How's the world look to you?
Light and bright.
You've been training for this moment your entire life. The universe has been conspiring, if you think about it, to put you right here, right now. Off you go. We're all waiting on you.
this airfield appear to be unfolding at a dramatic pace. The killing...
Mac doesn't let the girls watch the news.
We're not allowed to watch the news.
Mac
No
says...
truth in the news and no news in the truth.
to storm the aircraft.
You're second. Well, you know what they say, 2 times the kids, 10 times the work. Are you excited?
Of course. So, what's it like here on the base?
Well, it's like it is anywhere. The life is what you make of it. And we've got the kids, I've got Max some of the time, others work. Maybe not right away for you now, but I teach school here. And, we do things in town. Molly sells real estate part-time, and I do some charity work. What do you want to do? You said you wanted to take some classes.
I'm getting my degree.
Well, there you go then.
I'd like to call my sister. Tell her the news.
Of course.
No, I just almost fainted, Zazie, that's all. I'm fine, but no, the baby's fine. It's just the housing situation's all screwed up. Bob's not gonna be happy. I'm not happy. He's out on deployment. Where? You want to know where? Just turn on your television. Just turn it on.
You hang up that phone. What would you do if a woman came into your home to harm your family? You hang up that phone.
Your unit is restricted by the Posse Comitatus Act from any action until released by the Justice Department, which will be when your complete team is on the ground.
By then, another hostage or two will be dead.
Do I have to place you in custody?
Sure, that won't be necessary.
So you're stepping down?
That won't be necessary either. Nobody shoot. They're friendlies.
Who the hell are they?
That's black and that's white.
I thought those were your names.
They're our brothers.
Where are you going in the middle of the night? Running away?
I'm not running away. Put that down, sweetie. Get in your seat. I'm going to my sister's. Because I need her help. Y'all have been real nice to me. But I need my family.
We're your family.
Don't tell me you're my family now. Because my husband gets shot in Idaho. And in 90 days, I'm off the base, and you can't remember my name. So if you'll excuse me.
I swear, if you walk out, that's the end of your marriage. Your
I'll
husband...
just send him back to the cab.
And do you know what he'll think every time he looks at you? The woman who ruined his dream. Do you know how hard it was for him to get here? You're willing to throw that away. You say you love him. Now, are you brave enough to act on it? Here you are, pretty little girl, fine daughter, a child on the way, a man in combat. You're frightened and you want him home. This is not your own special circumstance. You know what this is? It is the history of the world. You want to think about that for a moment?
I'm going to take it. But you cannot hide it. Now. That's the signal.
Hey, Mark. Sergeant! Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to take down that plane. And I've got my best man in the woods. So if you give me up, he will come down afterwards and shoot you dead. You. You and you. Panic. The rest of you come with me.
يلا
حلال ضربة تاني ادخل
Nobody move. Nobody moves.
جاهز جاهز El Arjan.
This is the United States Army. Put your hands on your head and get out of this plane. Proceed to the stairs towards the vehicles with your hands on your head. Get off this plane. Get off this plane. Get off this plane.
Keep it moving. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it moving up. Hurry it up. Hurry it up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
We're clear here. No, I'm just going to pluck the detonator out. But tell the first responders to stand clear of the aircraft for the next minute or so. Coming out.
What an ordeal for every member of this trade delegation. Within a matter of hours, they finally find themselves free of ruthless terrorists
with a mission to kill. Some observers say it is remarkable, perhaps miraculous, that only 3 hostages...
Where's our 737 with the rest of the team?
Still half an hour out.
As far as Washington's concerned, this was one hell of an operation by the National Guard.
Yes, sir.
Then you have witnessed what can only be described as one horrific day for a group of visiting businessmen and women. And it appears, as you can see behind me, that all the hostages are safe.
There's not much to look at, but it's all right.
You kidding? Get to shoot guns, jump out of airplanes, and come home to your family. It's damn near perfect.
This is my house here, which means that's your house there.
I don't even have a key.
Well, there's not much crime in this neighborhood. Hey. Well done.
Example of coordinated interagency cooperation.
How'd you know I was coming home?
I figured they'd have you back for debriefing. How are things at the office?
The same as usual.
That's nice. Trash needs to be taken out.
Mm-hmm.
that new mirror.
What?
I noticed you brought a new friend home with you. Yeah?
And she probably needs your help getting herself settled in here.
Well, maybe Tiffy and I can drop by tomorrow, introduce ourselves, make her comfy.
How is Tiffany?
The Colonel shipped Mac out again.
Well, if the Colonel sent him out, he had a reason.
I don't think Tiffy's seen her husband 3 times in the last 4 months.
Yellow hello.
Yellow hello. Yellow hello.
Not on my phone.
This is Colonel Ryan. I've got reports of gunshots on Maple Street. Send some MPs to check it out.